We are live on the knife round. D-Man, it's backlot.
Yeah, it is backlot. And I'm not convinced whether this is a good decision for Fnatic, to be honest.
I think it nullifies Mint too much.
It does, and we saw Pandemic on this map against Dignitas, and they absolutely raged them, completely dominated them. And I've seen Fnatic on this map before, and I'm not convinced. They've had some very close games with Lowland Lions, and Lowland Lions don't think they're good on this map.
Now, the way the elimination meant, it was basically going to be either this or District. And if you consider, Fnatic were in all sorts of trouble against Infused last night on District, and they dropped 12 consecutive rounds against NYM on District at AEF, and Prank is an absolute machine with the sniper. District would certainly favor him. Not saying that Mint isn't a machine, but
yeah, we need to be careful what we say about Mint, to be honest.
Yeah, we do have Cookies, Mint's better half behind us. Now, I actually would have gone for Crash, because I saw a Tech9 against Fnatic on it, and Mint was an absolute beast. You saw EG and Pandemic on it. You saw how you could beat Pandemic on it. I would have gone for Crash. However, it's backlot that we're on, and we are live. Here we go. Opening frag comes from Lincoln as he drops Curious G. And Prank's going to get himself back one on Odyx. And so we dart through in a 3-on-4. On board with Keith, who was doing his Pure Ponage impression before this match to psych up his team. There's Lincoln downed as well. Pandemic are up by some 3 men already. Last man standing is Zem. Holds back. A lot of pressure on Zem since he's rejoined Fnatic. A lot of statements that said that he was only in the team because he was Mint's friend and that his recruitment wasn't justified. I think here at Tex he started to really answer some of those questions back. And Zem, who has been a hero with Hukru, been a hero with Check 6. Generally, he's a bit of a hero. Fnatic make their way through. Zem's got 18 seconds to get these 2 frags and a bomb, 3 frags and a bomb. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get any of those as someone shows himself, and it'll be Skins who takes the frag. Pandemic pick up round number 1.
And a big, big round. It is. So the defense now have found their feet, and that's important because Fnatic, they're going to have wanted that round before, Pandemic feel comfortable in that defense. Lincoln's going to be a big player for them in this round. And they need, well, Tiddy getting shut down early by that grenade frag. Immediately getting tagged up here, Lincoln. Fnatic in all sorts of troubles already on. So Minter has picked up Tiddy's SMG and works his way through. I can hear gunfire, I'm not too sure where it is. Keith making a new house for himself. He has one in Crash. And now apparently he's got one. But Minter shuts down Keith there. Odyx taking out Prank. That's a good start for Fnatic in this round, but Curious G levels things up. Odyx not happy. Curious G goes peeking for a frag. Fluid play from Curious G there. Nabor going looking for a frag. Nabor was phenomenal on Crash on the B road against EG earlier on as they got one up on their friends. So bomb plant has on. 3-on-2. Fnatic in a good, strong defensive position here. Curious G going looking, getting tagged up. Nabor now the last man standing for Pandemic. This could be the first round for Fnatic. Taking it 1-1, it will be. And they are cheering each other on. It's getting loud down in the arena.
It is, and I'm not sure where all that's coming from. I think a lot of it is from Lowland Lions. Any score updates for us? Lowland Lions tied 2-2 against Evil Geniuses. Lowland Lions are on defense. On what map? Crash. Here we go. Opening grenade frag goes to Tiddy. Talking to Tiddy before this match, he said, I got lots of grenades for this map, so I'm happy.
5, I believe.
5 grenades, yes. Yep, that's one of them. I told him I had 19. He didn't believe me. Nabor and Curious G, though, show him how it's done. Tiddy, 1-on-2. We're also going to be giving you the expert opinions of NYM's Diablo shortly. Here we go. Skins finds the frag onto mid. Tiddy, last man standing for Fnatic's got 1, but he's going to have to get 3 more. goes on through, holds off, makes a frag onto Keith. What a shot! Nabor will be the next on the radar of Tiddy. He's got plenty of time here, Tiddy. He really can afford to sort of divide and conquer these pandemic players if he wants to.
Sure, I just saw one in the window. I lied. He's in the open.
Running out of time now, though, as he makes his way for this one. He's walking into Nabor territory. Here we go. Nabor's been dropped by Tiddy. That's a phenomenal hat trick. That will be 4, in fact. He got the opening grenade frag. So this for the ace. It's Curious G versus Nabor. And this will be one heck of a performance from Tiddy, the most lovable man in Call of Duty. Fnatic's Tiddy Bear versus Curious G. And Tiddy has tagged him, and Tiddy is looking to get this one off because Curious G's in all sorts of trouble, but that's what he does as he pulls it all the way back. And it was Tiddy's to lose, and he lost it in the end. Credit where it's due, 4 frags, but the 5th was arguably the easiest of the lot.
Well, big game action coming straight away in the 3rd round. Already in this game, we're expecting much more of that. We'll follow Prank here for Pandemic, viewed as the best sniper in America, possibly the world. There's not many that he's come up against that have been able to stop him. Minter does get the frag on Skins though. Keith Sue replying with a grenade onto Oddix. 4 on 4 as Keith Sue works his way, tries to reclaim another bit of reality. He's got house on Crash. Has he got a house here on Backlot? That's the question. Curious G works his way and shuts down Lincoln. Lincoln, I've not been impressed by Lincoln this event. Tiddy goes down to Curious G as well. Lincoln normally is a monster for Fnatic, but maybe the pressure's on him, I don't know. Minter scoping round. He knows Curious G's up and down the house. He tracks him across, tries to go for the shot through the wall. It's going to give his position away, but he didn't land it. Oh, and he gets tagged immediately. Prank is there. This is surely going to be another Pandemic round. It will be as Prank shuts down Zem. It's 3-1, and they've now got a two-round lead.
And I apologize for saying it was Curious G versus the ball. IRC has picked up on that. You can never escape the unforgiving eyes of IRC. On board with Fnatic. Makes his way across now. Tiddy will dart through. Skins is looking for Mint. Gets it. Thought there was another one there to be handed. In fact, that would have been Tiddy. And Tiddy will avenge the death of Mint. Claims the frag. Ties us up at 4 on 4. Keith's going to avenge though as he comes in. Zem is down. And still more fire coming through that Prank wants to get involved in. And Prank should find that frag and doesn't. Tiddy does claim the frag onto Keith as well. So suddenly, Fnatic have pulled their way right back into this one. They make their way through. Oh, Tiddy shot his load too early. Darts back. Lincoln's going to pull through. Curious G down. Nabor down. Lincoln takes both. Oddix going to deliver the bomb. Makes his way through. It's all on Prank. As he makes his way forward now, it is going to be Lincoln to pull it back. I think that was 3 rounds, 3 frags for Lincoln in that one. And it is 5 rounds down. 3 of them Pandemic. 2 Fnatic.
And you could have bet on this game on xlbet.com, and you could have got some fantastic odds, really, on Fnatic.
And we did.
Yeah, I mean, they had some great odds to win, but not just to win. Pandemic, if Pandemic beat them by less than 6 rounds, there's good odds. Less than 4 rounds, less than 3 rounds. Double grenade from Prank, though, opening up things. Mint did get the snipe shot, so that must have hit the fence. And Prank knows Minter's position now, so I'm not sure he's going to be able to use that sniper position too many times. Nice shot, says Curious G. Prank does take down Lincoln. He's got the hat trick of frags already. And going looking for the ace as he works his way around mid. I need to be careful where Fnatic are sat. I'm going to have to peek across. They are over to the... I think they're down the bottom here. So they're directly below us. We need to be careful not to give too much positions away. Keith Sue lining up. It is Zem and Tiddy. Tiddy's played well so far in this game. In the first 5 rounds, he's definitely been the top man for Fnatic so far. But round after round, he's been... That's the question, whether he can keep Fnatic into it. Some of those other players need to start performing. Prank shuts down Zem. Once again, it is all on Tiddy. He shuts down Skins. The position is going to be given away, and he got draw fire straight away down the street. The bomb is loose, 21 seconds. He doesn't have the time this time, so he's got to make those frags, and surely Pandemic are just going to go and cover that bomb. Yes, they are, because as soon as he comes around, Prank is there. The ball shuts him down from cross, though, and that is 4-2.
Lowland Lions leading Evil Geniuses by 5 rounds to 4. The other one, any score from Reason Dignitas? He can't see that. Don't you have X-ray specs? Reason's down by something. Could be 1, could be a million. Zem opens up the grade. Curious G is down. 4-on-2 in favor of Pandemic. Odyx connects. Skins down. Lincoln falls, as does the Fnatic. Hope of pulling this one out quickly. Odyx is going to go down as well. Zem claims himself one back. Nabor has been picked off, but then Keith avenges with a frag onto Mint, and we're tit for tat. As Keith and Prank wait on Tiddy and Zem. Not a whisper. Not a sound. Tiddy's got no idea that one is right beneath him. I have to whisper when I say that. Otherwise he'll hear, turn around and shoot him. They may have heard that though. No, I don't think Prank did. And here we go. Follow with Prank. What is that noise? Here we go. Now he finds one. Tiddy says goodbye. He walks into Prank territory, and he sort of didn't just walk. He just put a big target on his head and say, "Hey, shoot here. I'm in the open. You're not." Zem. 1-on-2. Keith and Prank to find. Hasn't been spotted yet. Now he will certainly have a big target on his head. 1 versus 2 with a bomb to defuse. D-Man doesn't think he's going to do it.
It's a bad defensive position, that is.
Diablo thinks he is, though. Clock ticks away. And Zem's already been found. He can't convert that into the frag. He can now. Bye-bye, Prank. Bye-bye, Keith! Zem delivers for Fnatic and answers every single question with 1 bullet to the face of Pandemic. And it's 4-3.
Well, despite taking up a terrible defensive position, every time I see someone go there, they tend to come out worse for wear. But would you believe it? Landed 2 great frags. Last one being the headshot. So, Fnatic pushing through. Oh, they're immediately getting drawn back, though. As Pandemic. Lincoln just went straight through mid there. Keith knew he was around there. He's got his number already. He's not showing, though. Zem goes down to the board. It's a 4-on-2 already from Pandemic here. They're looking to try and stretch that lead once again. Curious G peeking. Skins sitting in wait. Keitsu does take down Lincoln. Last man standing is Minter. We've seen him going big on this map before, but not this round. It's 5-3 and a quick turnaround.
It is. And Fnatic being made to work very, very hard for their rounds, but then they'll happily, well, I think 2 or 3 of the rounds they've given away with at least 3 men to spare, and pretty quickly as well. Which is not what the doctor ordered. Zem in on 1, Mint in on Skins, as Prank pulls back. Odyx down. Prank, though, in a bit of trouble here. Gets himself out of it. But can't run from Tiddy, who escapes to hunt down Pandemic. 4-on-1. Tiddy, can he finish the job? Oh, you bet he can. Sexy stuff from Tiddy. It's 5-4.
And they're just about keeping themselves in check.
Lowland Lions up 7-4.
7-4. EG maybe looking at the loser bracket. They're on Crash. We saw them on Crash against Pandemic. They look pretty strong, but they were weak on defense, and that may well be the problems at the moment. So Pandemic versus Fnatic here. It's a 5-on-5. It's 5-4 in score. It is very tense stuff. This match for 1,600 euros. The winner of this will take away, as well as the winner of Lowland Lions versus EG.
We have money on Lowland Lions, don't we?
I think I had money on a draw, actually.
Oh. Oops.
So we're looking across at the moment. Still, oh, Prank sat waiting for that one. Tiddy walked into it. It's a 5-on-3 for Pandemic here. They need some answers. Nabor shuts down Odyx. Minter gets the bomb down. Curious G takes down Lincoln. Minter now in a 4-on-1 in the defense. Surely they're just going to rage his position. Keith Sue's getting ready to walk in. They come around the corner. He's got 4 on him, and the skins touch him down. That's going to be the defuse. And we're back to a 2-round advantage here for Pandemic. 6-4.
Lowland Lions are up 8-4 at halftime over EG. I don't have any money on that match. I'm such an idiot. It's all Diablo's fault. Yep. We'll get the words from Diablo at halftime. He is out of the experience.
He's looking emo.
And he's going to bear all. I didn't say you were looking bad. I said you're going to bear all. Here we go. Frags coming in. Oddix drops Prank. Keith has got one back with a grenade frag, but Fnatic are up by 3 men already. In fact, they've not got any back. I'm lying. Skins has now got one back for Pandemic. Lincoln goes down. And 2 on 4. Skins in trouble. Curious G has got himself a frag onto Oddix. Sod's law that when I move away from him, he gets the frag. Skins says, from a 5-2 up, Fnatic have to convert this, and they haven't. It's 2 on 2. Zem knows. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. You just want to shout out, to the right, to the right. Tiddy maybe this time.
He's there.
There, he gets him finally. Last man standing, Curious G. He's already got 2 frags in this round for Pandemic. Needs to take that tally to 4 if they want to take it. He's gone looking for where he thinks Tiddy just found that frag. Makes his way through, and Zem picks it up. And, well, Fnatic, despite being up by 3, had to go hard for that one. We will pull up the scoreboard for you. Got a request for that. Tiddy has 10 frags in 11 rounds, but Lincoln, 9, really starting to earn his bread, and Prank, 12 on the other side.
Yeah, and I did say if Fnatic are going to perform on this map, they needed Lincoln to come into it, and he certainly seems to. Pandemic immediately picking up that opening frag, and it is Lincoln that goes down.
Sharpcaster's curse.
Yeah, Minter is not making that scope work enough for him, I don't think, on the attacking rounds. In defense is where it works. Sure, I just saw a grenade coming in. He does shut down Prank there. That's a good frag. Oh, but Curious G shuts down Oddix. Mint picks up the AK. He was in mid there. And the ball shuts down Zem. That's Mint's going to have to back away. 4 on 2 in favour of Pandemic. They're trying to take the 7th round, the final round of the half in defence. What a shot from the ball on Tiddy. And Minter, once again, is the last man standing in a 4-on-1. Soon as he makes his presence known, they are just going to rush it. There's no way he's going to be able to stop them. Curious G, Keith Sue, sorry, gets a tag on him. He says he's in my house. Get him out. As Minter goes looking. His head's going to be shown as soon as he peeks around, and Curious G finds him. 7-5. It's not a bad attacking half, though. Not a bad attacking half. 5 rounds on the attack, but their defense, I find, for Fnatic is questionable on this map.
Well, let's take a brief step away from this match, and let's talk to Diablo. Diablo, this time last night, you had just lost a match that I don't think I'll forget in a long time against EG on Crossfire. You took one of the best North American sides all the way, and then you lost to Reason. Why?
I think we were all a bit demotivated after the second overtime loss against Evil Geniuses.
Not good enough. Why couldn't you pull yourself up in the morning?
Because we went to bed at 1.
Didn't you go to bed a little bit earlier?
That's when the game ended. Ended at 1, wake up at 7.
I was in bed at 12:30.
Yeah, for breakfast.
Yeah, we had breakfast with Static up 9 o'clock, so... I mean, what went wrong against Reason?
Well, they're a very good side, and in Crossfire...
But you don't say that on IRC. You don't compliment them on IRC. So why are they suddenly, when they beat you, a very good side?
Let me finish. They're a very good side at doing their strats and tap nades and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm not sure about individual skill, but that's questionable. But, yeah, and Crossfire seems to be a very nade-heavy map when it comes to getting the bomb down, etc. And for them, they're just more prepared than us.
It's 2-on-1 in this one. Thank you, Diablo. Prank and Nabor versus Zem. Easy stuff for Zem. We've seen him do this already. Makes his way through. He knows! Delivers the first frag, and Terry Tate has to deliver against Zem now. You can take the fish out the sea, but you won't never take the COD player out of Nabor. They had a direct rip from a Terry Tate line. If you haven't watched those, watch them on youtube.com. They're the funniest videos on YouTube. As Zem now makes his way through. And Zem, this
dear.
has to get out of there, has to reset. Nabor goes hunting and finds him. Let's go, baby, the call in true Terry Tate style. And Pandemic went around that really they should have lost.
That was, well, they were 4-on-2 down, so you can't hack on them too much. But Pandemic now on the attack. Seem to have the better of Fnatic already. TD does get the opening frag on Key 2. They have to make this count as Zem shuts down the ball. They're on a 5-on-3 already. Prank gets tagged up. Curious G shuts down Lincoln with that grenade in mid though. Pandemic on the charge. Fnatic have to convert this. And Minter all out of position. Curious G going looking for the frags. Minter with gunfire. That's going to give his position away. They know either he is. Trying to draw them out. It's a 4-on-3 here in favour of Fnatic. They are 8-5 down though in the winner bracket. And so the sounds of it, Lowland Lions now picked up a 10th round. And they are dominating EG. We said earlier on in the tournament they are the only other team apart from Pandemic that are looking strong in this. And they are proving it by just 3 rounds away from getting in the winner bracket final. TD has to reload. Would you believe it? Prank creators like Mick. And Oddix shuts down Skins.
Like Mick.
If you didn't see it the other day, which you should have because you were casting on it, that game when Mick was in a one-on-one, jumped out the outside of A-Crash and cratered.
I just like the way that you blame Mick. Let's insult Mick. Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Kitty looking for a frag. Dives to a grenade like Mick. Curious G walking like Mick. And there's Lincoln, pulls himself back one. And Skins is going to be down. Fnatic a man to the good. Leveled back up. And taken avenged. Quickly pulled back to a 2-on-2. Buttock frag as Nabor pulls out one onto Mint. And now down to Lincoln. The man that they needed for this map. The man that in these types of situations has to deliver. No way the call from Diablo. And no way the call from Keith. 9-6. Fnatic cannot afford to keep letting this this lead extend itself.
Yeah, they need to get their defensive game faces on here. To just shout. Someone in the team needs to start talking. And Minter, for me, so far, has not performed in this match at all. He's only got the 8 frags.
This is what we're worried about for this map for Mint.
Oddix, yep, we did say we didn't think he was going to be effective enough. He switched up his play here and decided to go A, and it looks like Pandemic will come B. He draws it, gets a scope on one. Doesn't go for the shot, though. Oh, he does, though. He waits for Kitsu to jump and show himself. Peeks across. Lincoln sats in wait. Minter is now being fragged up from mid. Tiddy does go down, catches a glimpse. Another great shot from Minter there. Oh, he needs to be careful. He was already blipped there. Almost dropping to his death. Peeks across. Zem tagged up as well. It's a 4-on-3, but Fnatic are far from safe in their defensive positions. They're being tagged up. Someone's outside the back of A. Zem does shut down Prank. 4-on-2. Looking across. Oddix shuts down Skins. Oddix replying. He needed more frags. Minter lands a hat-trick. He responds to the criticism. It's 9-7, and we're back to 2 rounds.
Fnatic win this, and they can win the match. This round, crucial. Pull it back to a 1-round game. Silence Pandemic. Speaking of silence, EG in all sorts of trouble against Lowland Lions. We have no other score updates for you, though. No grenade frags landed. 11-5 to Lowland Lions. Zem opens up the fragging onto Keith. There's Tiddy. Bye-bye, Skins. And here we go. Lincoln finds himself one on Curious G. They are going to pull this round back surely now. Tiddy's got Oddix. Last time I checked, they were on the same team. Prank is going to be... Oh, it's Nabor! Oh. It's Nabor! And we're back to a 2-on-2. And Nabor Looks to pull this one all the way back.
Oops, Prank going up
Just
steps.
couldn't go for it. Prank has got himself the frag onto Tiddy, though. If you heard that, that was Diablo. I can't believe they've thrown away a 5-on-2. All on Zem again. Zem really hankering for the spotlight right now.
Where's the bomb?
Here's Zem. Delivers for Fnatic. That's quite sensational from Zem. Another 1-on-2. Another round for Fnatic. There's just one between the pair of them. Game on.
And that round I can see has angered Keith. Angered him. But great play from Nabor. He directed his team into it. Unfortunately, when they move round, they possibly should have gone for B there, because B is very hard to go in with a single player. Mint, though, with the opening grenade frag. Pandemic replying. Nabor and Skins shutting down Zem and Tiddy. Keith Zoo on Mint. They've angered Pandemic. They're up to a 4-on-2 already. I can't see them throwing it away like Pandemic, like Fnatic almost did. Onyx down. Last man standing. Lincoln in a 4v1. The bomb down as well. So he has 40 seconds now to take out 4 of this dominant Pandemic team, the winners of the Antwerp Esports Festival, 10,000 euros. And Lowland Lions are looking like they're going to take their match. It's 10-8 in this round, though, as Keith Zoo was angered and picks up the last round.
6 match points to Lowland Lions. Evil Geniuses look like a team of, well, whose whole family has just died, because they are absolutely silent between the pair of them. You do not want to go in and talk to them. Diablo says they're noobs. That beat him.
Oh.
Team kill in. Curious G drops Skins. Oh, Mint's not going to land the frag, and he will be avenged, but Tiddy's got himself one back. Fnatic a man to the good, but Prank is going to get that one. And Evil Geniuses have lost to Lowland Lions. It's 3-3 in this round. Here we go. 13-6 the score in favor of Lowland Lions. Prank in trouble. Darts back. Keith's going to help him out there. Zem and Lincoln. Got to deliver, Fnatic. Got to deliver. Lincoln has the scent. Zem has not a lot at the moment. Lincoln's been spotted as well.
Bomb plant. Loser bracket.
Lincoln and Zem happy to run down the clock a bit. Zem knows that Keith's up there, but Nabor is watching. Zem's going to find the frag, pulls it back to a 2-2. Will be able to escape. Prank's got the bomb down for Pandemic. Nabor's on the other side of the map, though. Nabor covers a lot of ground very quickly, like the linebacker that he is. Zem! Oh, yes, what a shot! 1-on-1. Nabor versus Zem. Makes his way through. This would be another 2-on-1.
Oh!
But Nabor wins it for Pandemic. The woo comes out. And that is why he is the office linebacker. Strikes again. Pandemic are at 11. They need just 2 more.
The map was crashed that everyone was asking. 13-6 to Lowland Lions. And Pandemic now just 2 rounds from victory here against Fnatic. And well, they're not going to be happy on backlot. It is 4-on-4 as Skins goes looking for frags. Keith Zoo finds one on Mintex. Skins finds one on Onyx. We are surely looking at the 12th round for Pandemic here. They are looking dominant. Tiddy down. Last man standing is Zem. He's got it all to do in a 4-on-1 where they know where he is. Prank shuts him down. It's 12-8. We are on game point here for Pandemic.
I think you've got to look at some of these rounds early on that they threw away by...
Absolutely. 5-on-2s just thrown away.
What was that score? Reason Gaming and Dignitas are in overtime.
Tech9.
Tech9. I thought Reason were playing Dignitas. They are playing Dignitas. Grenades go in. Here we go. Zem and Tiddy find a frag. Pandemic make their way through. If Reason were to win this and he had the plus... if Fnatic were to win this and you had the +4 handicap on Fnatic on xlbet.com, you will be winning money. Like me. 2-on-2 though. Fnatic. Again Lincoln. And I've not been impressed by Lincoln in the second half. Lincoln makes his way through. Here's the Tracer Fine. Knows that Keith's up there. Finds the frag. Keith wasn't up there. He's got him below. And Zem's got the frag on Curious G. 12-9. If you had the +4 handicap on XLBet, you're a winner, baby. But Fnatic must win 3 more to tie us up.
They certainly must. And it is a big call. If they could land them early grenade frags, they're just not doing it. And I saw one man, I think it was Keith maybe, someone just sprinted straight in there. Didn't see who it was. I think it was Skins. Yes, he did. He got straight in mid, shut down Lincoln immediately. He got very aggressive. Prank shuts down TD. This is going to be it for Pandemic. Minto going down. Nabor goes looking. Zem once again with everything to do. He gets shut down. It's down to one man. The bomb being planted. There it is. Onyx goes down. And the office linebacker gives his trademark shout now. It's 13-9, and what a result for Pandemic.